I think to an extent, yeah, everyone is racist. So when Tommy Robinson talks, I hear, this is going to sound controversial, but I hear what he's saying about, I hear what a lot of his EDL people say. Like when they say, we need our country back, we want you all out of here, this is our country. If I was white and English, I'd be the biggest supporter of the EDL.
But, because, I was having a conversation with some friends, like, not even the other day, yesterday.
Yeah.
We were talking about immigration and shit, but I was saying with the UK, I feel like the UK don't have a foot to stand on when it comes to it. Because remember, the UK has colonized and enslaved different places in the world.
100%.
And on top of that, they still practice colonialism to this day.
Not as much as France.
Yeah, I'll front them and a bastards.
Not as much as the USA.
Yeah, but we regardless,
180 bases abroad or something
regardless, the UK still practices it. So the least you can do is actually take in that. For example, when I hear that Poland say no, we don't want illegal immigrants here.
Yeah.
Fair enough, because they don't colonize. I think they have enslaved people in the past, but I'll say for the most part they've rectified it, because they haven't really done anything crazy like that. With the UK, they've done something crazy. So you need to at least take some of it in. Like, for example, I saw a video and this guy was saying how, imagine you steal someone's TV. And yeah, you steal someone's TV and now you're watching TV and they go into your house and watch the TV with you. What can you say to that?
It's a good point. And again, I completely agree with that, because I'm a black person. And this country colonized my small island Grenada. And then the fucking USA invaded in 1984. That's why I support Russia all the way. I don't give a fuck about Ukraine. Fuck Ukraine. Fuck, no, they're racist. They stopped.
You say the same about Russia, though.
No, because what was happening? Let me give you a little history lesson here, okay? Because Russia and Cuba were allies with us. Britain's already colonized us, but they're not doing anything. They're not really interested in us. But whenever you buy land or anything, it says this is owned by the Queen. This land is bequeathed to you, but it belongs to the king or queen at the time. This island of England, every deed signed, some still to this day say the same thing. This land belongs to the queen, but you're the owner. So that's what they were on. And then what happened is Cubans came to our country, and this was around the Cuban Missile Crisis era, around the Cuban Missile Crisis time. Cuba came to us. Cuba built our airport that's still there to this day. Russia was training our military. Russia was giving our soldiers training, and Russia was giving us aid and helping us out, helping us build. And then the USA didn't like that because this was around the Cuban Missile Crisis. So because we're relatively close to the USA, we're very close to the USA. We're like 4-hour flight away. So America then invades us, kills a bunch of people, and one of my uncles he had to flee to Russia, because when they invaded, if he stayed, because he was close with the president at the time, they would have killed my uncle. So this is very personal to me. They would have killed him. So that's why I say I'm on Russia's side all the way, because Russia took him in, Russia trained him, and that's all I can really say on that. But again, that's why. And then I saw a video of the Ukrainians stopping black people from getting on the bus, and that from the second I saw that, I said, yeah, I really don't give a shit. Like, I don't want to see people dying. I'd rather you lot just surrender instead of fighting.
Do you think they should surrender, though?
If I was Ukrainian, I wouldn't want to surrender. However, I'm hearing reports that Russia's taken a third of the country now. That's why they're not reporting on it. That's what I'm seeing. So anyway, I support Russia all the way. And also, here's another thing that you might not, because what country are you from, bro?
Nigeria.
You're from Nigeria, okay? I don't think Russia really gives aid to Nigeria, do you?
No, I don't think Russia does.
Okay, before I know for Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, yeah. Big up them as well. They keeping that revolution going. But a few other countries in Africa, Russia gives aid to, innit? They give grains to. Guess who produces 40% of the world's grains?
Ukraine.
Exactly. So Russia takes that over, actually benefits us.
Nah, hear it, man. Bro.
That's why multiculturalism actually doesn't work, bro. Like I don't want a white neighbor. I don't want a Pakistani neighbor. I don't want a Chinese neighbor. I don't want an Indian neighbor. I don't want an Australian neighbor. I want a Caribbean neighbor, bro.